What I would like to know is, how do I deal with a family member who I know is not going to change, but pushes my buttons? I would like to not have that response, to be able to respond in a way where we can better our relationship.
Great question, Deborah. And congratulations for sharing that with me and being so open about it. And I can understand that you want to have a healthy relationship. And the recognition, the first recognition that you can't change another person is really where you start. The change has to come from you. And one of the tools that I've used with my clients is AAA, which is I call it the roadside assistance on your journey through life.
Oh, cute.
And it's all about change. It's all about awareness, acceptance, and action. Okay. And the awareness you've already had. You recognize that there's an issue and you want to deal with it. The acceptance comes in when you understand that you cannot change another person. So the onus is on you to change. Right. And then the action is when somebody's pushing your buttons and you've reacted in a certain way, the action is now it's the compilation of the awareness and the acceptance, and now the action is making new decisions, making new choices. So if you have had combative relationships in the past, then the important step in change is to perhaps it's more about how do you respond instead of react? How do you take that moment and breathe?
Okay.
Take a moment to breathe before you react and recognize that it's not about you. It's not a judgment of you. It's about the other person and their own issues. So if you can separate that out.
Wow, that's a tough one. Okay.
It is, but it's really about not taking things personally. When somebody attacks us or demeans us in some way, it's really more about them and their own insecurities and their need to diminish someone else so that they feel elevated. So if you can recognize that.
That's pretty important,
it
really.
Is,
yeah.
And you can forgive. You can have forgiveness for that person, because if you hold a grudge toward another person, it really holds you back. You're the one holding on to the anger, and the other person
I'm carrying it around.
The other person has gone on with their lives, and they may not even know how it's impacted you. So it's important to forgive. It's important to take a different action, because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
Right.
So we need to respond differently. Okay. And that's really it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.